Hello everyone, my name is Haworth-wood, and I'd like to welcome you back to the visual novel series of Blackgate. Alright everyone, I'd like to welcome you back, and yes, it has been a while. There's a very good reason it's been a while. If you don't pay attention to any of my videos, which no one does, so I don't blame you, but I was at Disney recently, so that's why I haven't been uploading any of these recently, since these are harder to upload while I'm not there. So, yeah, anyways though, today we are going to be starting a new route in Blackgate since we ran to the end of the game in another route. So we're going to do another route, so we're going to see how it goes. I mean, I have nothing better to do, am I right? Okay, so where did we get to, okay, here. Okay, so last time we picked the bartender. Now, I know Decker Link went librarian, so I don't want to do that just yet since he's already on that route. Construction worker and police officer are the only two other ones. So we're gonna do construction worker, just because it's the weirdest out of the four. So let's do construction worker. So there, not the worst place, but you're definitely alone out there. I guess it will be easier to transition now. It seems you are rather hardy. This is great for working in construction. Your skills will be most valuable. You should get your things. Oh, and Officer Gruff will escort you to your new home. There is a cabin on the edge of town. It is modest and allows for privacy. I hope you find your life here enjoyable. I get up, filled with both hope and dread. No, just dread. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and speed through here because we already did all this. Oh, back. We take this police car and drive to where I will be living. If you could call this living, I'm being forced to work and stay in a place I don't want to be. That's a new picture. I have to stay optimistic in labor. At least we're not in a labor camp in North Korea. True that. This place, okay, that I've seen before. Why is Facebook messaging me? This place is actually quite populated and is rather a dense neighborhood. After a little while, we finally take it to the edge of town. This has to be the edge, and there's no streetlights and any sign of civilization. It just abruptly ends. Just a wall of trees with a single road leading to the unknown, a dirt trail, blah, 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 blah. And then we go to the cabin. So we've done all this. Okay, so this could be worse. Yeah, all right. So we've been through all this. Thank Officer Gruff, yeah. All right, so lock doors and windows. Okay, so we found a weapon last time. Let's lock all doors and windows. Yep, there we go. I check out the doors and windows. They're locked, if not locked before. They are now. Oh, I found myself a weapon, a fire poker. Yep. Okay, so here it is. Welcome. Yep, okay. So we've seen all this. All right. Okay, back. Okay, so what we picked last time, I believe, was hopeful. So let's try trapped. Oh, I probably should have read that. Oh, well. We're on night 2 already, so 5 minutes in, guys. Well, for you, it'll be like 3 minutes since my recording thing killed itself 2 times in a row. Also, say hello to Maggie. Hello, Maggie. How are you? It's my dog laying over there. Adorable, right? Anyways, I wake up and I'm instantly reminded where I am. The strange bed and Brinkle tells me as I sit up. Still dark out, blah, 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 blah. I don't believe any of this text is different. Okay. It begins ringing. Okay, here we go. The phone is answered by a very cold voice. She doesn't sound happy. Construction. Oh, it's a girl? Construction. Who is it? This is Jayke. I'm supposed to start work today. Yes, you start work tonight. Please travel to the center of town and reach for a site. What did I do? Reach the site. You will find us there and you will receive further instructions. Alright, thank you, but goodbye. Okay. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. Oh, really? Great. Just have to get to the center of town. Okay, well, that's not hard. If I am to run into the town and stick to a path to find a weapon, fire poker will do just great. I grab my phone in hand. I have no idea. Yep, ghastly. Ask someone for direction. Try to find the construction company on your own. I ignore the figure and search my town. My instincts tell me that maybe in the center of the town to find signs to Main Street, but really actually to find a street sign. So we're trying to see different... What music is this? Yo! Alright, I entered the construction area. There's a sign that says hard hats are required, but it has been vandalized with the question mark spray painted on the end. Yep. OSHA... What? Would have a field day here. There's spotlights I don't know what that is. Maybe because I'm stupid. That's probably why. The rest of metal work and piping creates a canopy from which the light filters through. Even though the rest of the town has a difficult time with strong lighting, these bulbs may be burning hot. What should I do? Take a look around, find someone to talk to, ask Ask where they are building. Oh, find where they are building. Okay, find someone to talk to. That's first step. Now, when to make poor first impression by just wandering around. Yeah, so we want to find somebody because it makes us look more responsible. I don't know. Just wandering around, I search for someone to talk to. I go towards the light and involve the building. I see a group of creatures standing around, talking amongst themselves. Somehow I find the courage and reluctantly speak up. Alright, before I do this, a thought just occurred. Alright? What I find interesting is last time, in the old episodes, we knew that Alan, the one librarian dude, and Officer Gruff were us four. That was the four. Here's the thing, none of them were a construction worker, so I want to see how this goes. Maybe that will change the plot, I don't know. Somehow I find the courage and reluctantly speak up. Why, hello there, sir. You look like a dragon. Hello, is this the B&D construction, right? Breathing is fundamental. Did you not see the strange-looking monster turns around, eyebrow raised. I think it is an eyebrow. I should learn to stop considering these monsters strange. If they are all strange, that means none of them are. It's true. You're a human. For once, I am surprised. I can surprise you of how bad my YouTube did. Just go look, alright? It's terrible. I just gave up at this point. It's a meme, alright? I don't even care. It's basically this in repeat is the only thing I take somewhat seriously anymore. But they're still kind of meme-ish. I don't know. The rest of the group talks among themselves. One of them splits and hustles away. Yes, I am a human. My name is Jayke, and you are. I am eternity. Most around here despite capital E, so it ends up becoming dirty. Dislike capital E. Why would you dislike a capital E? So it ends up being dirty most of the time. Alright, attorney or attorney. Don't worry, Jayke, it's only for super special reasons. So a human here means that you must be working with us. That is the plan, although I do not know what I could possibly do to help. I don't have a degree in civil engineering. Well, you won't need one of those for what we do here. It isn't always about building, it's mostly about destroying. Awesome! I'm good at that! Just look at my YouTube channel. Since I take it no one has told you a damn thing, I better fill you in. You're right about that. Finally, someone willing to actually explain things. Hey, the meeting is starting soon. Get your ass over here, attorney. Dang it. I'll explain things later. First, we need to go to the staff room for a review and follow orders. I'm gonna hit the space bar since it's easier than clicking. Damn it, of course something has to get in the way of a perfectly reasonable creature. How come he isn't running away from me? I walk alongside attorneys. We head to the junkyard, decrepit construction equipment, and pile of rustle metal beams. The light source is pretty strong. It consists of floodlights pointed at connections. The shadows they cast are ominous, and I feel uneasy walking next to this oddly friendly monster. It doesn't take long before we make it to the staff room. It is a multi-story concrete metal structure. It seems like it was planned to be temporary, but for use, rust and merch say otherwise. You look like Dan the Bird. Your nickname... Oh, wait, it's a girl. Daniela. That's what I'm gonna call you. If you don't have a name, you're gonna have a name. I don't care. We make it inside the building. It is dirty. There's paperwork and scattered all around the little table space there. Where did my Pop-Tart go? We walk to the break room and on a meeting. The break room or mess room is filled with different creatures, about 40 in total. Most of them see me immediately and move out of the way. I come to the front to see a strange bird-like creature with 4 wings and in a suit. A dirty suit, but a suit nonetheless. Okay, 4 wings, interesting. She speaks and her voice fills the room like it's a surround sound. She's either some important monster or a great ventriloquist. Her mouth, her beak doesn't move as she speaks. She's pretty good. Now that we got the last stragglers to make in the meeting, we can finally begin. The first order of business, safety regulations must be followed. I know it can be no holds barred down here, but you need to adhere to the guidelines. Don't try to hear and don't further what you think you should. Remember, Siren principle, stay alive, return if dangerous. Okay, that's actually pretty good. You all know right now that Kelly's got her leg severed by a peace beast. Oh lord, I spoke with her and she underestimated its power because it was so small. Because of this fact, we are closing level D until Iridian will be able to deal with the peace beast. Because level D is closed and your workers stationed on that floor must now move to level C. You will not be moving down to level E. The group of hardened monsters are grown like children who got their candy taken away. Now that your first important order of business is complete, we can now discuss what everyone is talking about. Yes, there is a human in the room. Hi guys, how you doing? Yes, there is a human in the room. Yes, it will be working with us. Yes, it is rather short. Excuse me? I agree with that statement. Yes, it looks rather... Boy! Yes, it will probably kill us all. Well, yes, of course, I'm gonna kill everybody. I mean, just look at my face. You look at it and you instantly have AIDS. I don't... Remember what everyone said about Longama at first? Don't repeat history. That wasn't very ugly scheme. No, you cannot discriminate. The human will be allowed to live with the order of the mayor, so don't make him pissed off at you. We all know who really pays us, so play nice for once. I like how she just straight up says it, and I'm just, hi guys, how you doing? I'm homeless. Unless you want to jeopardize your salary and your life, which will then be, by all means, go ahead. I really like the pay increase. I don't get paid enough to do this. Also, human, my name is dear Lord, I hate names. Decarabia? Now that we got that out of the way, we will be discussing your performance in the past couple of nights and awarding new designations. What about the human's designation? We'll be getting to that too. You want to take a seat for that one. Since you spoke up first, we will be discussing your performance, Chrome. Get a gold star for your work. Decarabia, I'm just going to say Deca, because screw the Deca. Deca Honor Society, everyone. Y'all know that if you're at my school. Goes to the sheet of names and stickers with some free... with gold stars, some silver. It is very preschool, but effective. Since you got a gold star, your depth designation is now to level F. Congratulations on being the deepest excavator on the team. Looks like you beat out Attorney, who will still work on level E. I thought you can't go to level E. He gets a new designation, but not me. Remember, Attorney, there are reasons for this. We need at least one excavator per level. Since it was just you and Chrome on level E, only one of you can go to level F. If someone else makes it to level E, then you will move up to Chrome's designation. Finally, Mallow, for the third consecutive review, you will also get a gold star. You will be excavating level D now. My lord, this is so complicated already. I have no idea what's going on. Finally, but why not move me up to level F with Chrome, or even level E with Attorney? I know you've been the shortest amount of time and shown the greatest growth. However, you cannot rush down there unprepared. As for the human, it will be given order that human is clearance to level N. Okay! Screw F and E, I just go straight to N. The group musters with comments and concerns. Hush, I know it seems preposterous that a fresh worker is able to go that low, but we all know it is a human, and this just proves that our suspicions of them are true. So take the information to heart and don't mess with the little thing. Yes, please do not. That would be amazing. What kind of powers does the human have? That I do not know. Why don't you ask it after the meeting? For the typical rules and regulations, yes, if you team up with the human, you are cleared to go to level N. I can't believe I'm allowing some of you to go deep already. However, rules are rules and must be followed, right, Attorney? Yeah. This wraps up tonight's meeting. Get back to work, except for you, Jayke. We will be having some quality time together. I don't want to know what that means. I'll be completely honest. I do not want to know what that means. Alright, thanks. The meeting rooms start to empty out here. A few creatures and chuckle as the bird lay mentions quality time. Yeah, exactly. I sit alone in the room with the bird lady. What just happened to my life? I don't want to know. Her eyes seem empty as she watches everyone leave. Once the door shut, those eyes snap right to me. I can see my reflection and nerves kick up as I look away. Jayke. Yes? Why are you here? Very good question. You mean like why am I here in this building, or why we are talking about more or are we talking about more philosophical reasons? Never mind, before we can begin, I'd like to answer several questions running through you. Let me answer the obvious ones first. Yes, it is always dark here. We call it night, and the cycle of time in this place is counted by nights. This keeps perception of time tangible for beings that require hand-holding. Yes, like me. Someone hold my hand, please. Yes, I am the one in charge here. Just because my manner of speech seems friendlier than it should does not mean you can take advantage of situations presented to you. Yes, you're stuck here. We're all stuck here, so I suggest you get used to it. If you're unable to take the pressure of being locked in a giant cage, do us all a little favor and end yourself. Wow, okay. I don't have my gun with me, guys. If you guys don't get that joke that I just... watch Reading Your Comments episode 2. I had a gun in it. Whoa, don't you think that last one was hard? No, I've learned from experience those who let the pain bottle open and explode by hurting others more than themselves. Oh, Lord. See, excuse me if I'm still in awe of everything. The magic of this place will wear up very quickly, and the brutal reality will make itself known. Enough of this. We need to get you to the matter at hand. We need you to go over what's expected of you. You may think construction is about the building. Well, that is true. However, we excavate under the city. You see, there's a huge hole in the center of town. It goes deeper than you can possibly imagine. That doesn't sound good. The last town, the old Blackgate, is still stuck down there. We are tasked with finding relics and pieces of history. That way we can rebuild what was lost. So like the burning of the library. In history, no one gets, okay. Like, here's the weird thing, before I continue. If you guys haven't seen my reaction videos, the only reason I have 1,000 subscribers is because of those videos, just a heads up. And I'm kind of known for knowing a lot of history now, so I mean, I don't know. If I make a history joke and someone gets it, please comment below because I'm lonely. So we are all still in the business of building. It's just a roundabout way at times. I see, so why is the old town stuck down there? I'm not certain about the details. The previous disaster more than likely, which is likely why we are looking for clues of why it's stuck down there in the first place. What caused it? Alright. Why is it stuck down there in the first place and what caused it and how we can stop it from happening again? Is that it? You're just looking for clues? Well, then why are you armed to the teeth? It's not completely dead down there. Whatever happened to the created these things? Things I'm sure you're more than capable of handling. Yes! You do have level N clearance after all. That is higher than anyone has ever achieved. Save one. You? Hardly. I may seem rather strong, but I am nothing compared to you. Oh, yes, I'm just this godly figure. Guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, do you think this fits my criteria? Obviously, I'm gonna say a 0, but comment down below, I don't know. But I'm nothing compared to you. You'll be able to put the pieces together and determine what happened down there with ease. I think you're wrong about your assumptions. I'm not this all-powerful monster sent to solve all your problems. Are you sure of this? Yes, I am sure of this. I don't have magic or whatever the rest of you can do here. Well, what can you do? Nothing. Except disappoint myself. How interesting. No outward abilities. I don't know what that means, but no, I don't have any outward abilities. A pity then. However, you may not notice it, but you are lying. You may not notice it, but you are lying. If you believe you are powerless, then my intel is correct. Then mercy on you and all of us. But I am not your messiah, sorry. Well then, just focus on surviving. That may be harder than it sounds, however. You strike fear in the citizens of this town and your co-workers. Why? Your kind is infamous for several reasons. It doesn't help that the stereotype is quite persuasive in Blackgate. We are getting off track again. Come, follow me, we'll walk around the grounds. The bird lady just walks out. Alright, bye! Bye, bird lady. Can I have a soda? No? Okay, well. Do they have soda here? They better have soda here, or I'm gonna be very disappointed. I mean, I have soda here. Totally not sponsored, by the way. Totally not I'm not sponsored. I wish. What the hell? If Crush sponsors me, I will make a video wearing a massive Crush can. Alright? If Crush ever sponsors me. If I get to the point where Crush sponsors me, I will wear a giant soda can of Crush and do an entire video wearing that soda can of Crush. Alright? Now do not go email Crush and make them do sponsors with me. That would be terrible. This is really the first time I've seen her move at all. It's very strange. It's like she flows at a different speed than the rest of the world. It's like she's lagging player in a video game. I mean, I would know. I don't know how else to explain it. My brain is trying to put the mystery together. The smooth bird-like lady speaks. What? Tonight you will not be going down. That will happen once you go through orientation and pick up a teammate. Glad to hear. I'm not ready right now. You're more than ready, I think. It's just a procedure to do it this way. Lower mortality rates. To start your orientation, this B&D instruction... this is B&D construction. I just realized B&D Bad Dragon. I just thought of that. That is a horrible title since it doesn't fully describe what we do here. A dog moved. That's creepy. What's up, Maggie? What's up, Maggie? Go lay down. I need to finish this god-awful video. We do build things, but a large part of our job is finding things, specifically what is... Maggie? Jesus. Below us in the Undercity. She was digging through my trash. Oh, now she's... Maggie! Go lay down! Stop digging through my trash. I have a trash bag there full of trash, and then I have a trash can here full of trash, because I'm too lazy to clean my room. Actually, I kind of made my bed, I guess. I don't know. All right, I'm getting off track. Miss Bird Lady points at a delicate pile of ancient stone being pieced together. It represents Gothic architecture. Gothic? Now, I'm sorry if you heard this all before, but this is my primary duty to manage personal in this operation. With that in mind, just know I have your safety in mind. When you go down to excavate, it will be horribly hostile environment. Great! To elaborate, excavation is what we call relic retrieval. There's odd objects buried in this very stone we're standing on. They are stuck in there and may hold important information to help us with our current fight. I'll be right back. What are you guys doing? Alright. Well, my sister's being weird. Right, Molly?
What?
You're being weird?
No.
Don't listen to her. She's a liar. Okay.
You're a liar.
Shh, I'm trying to finish this.
No, you'll never finish it.
Who are we fighting? That would be... Okay. Yeah. Who are we fighting? That would be called the Eternal. This is why it's a very horrible, hostile environment down there. I thought there was one guy named Attorney. The Eternal is in control of that territory, which means you must be as quiet, sneaky, and efficient as possible. It does not want its secrets giving out. Any questions so far? Yeah. What the hell is the Eternal? The most common question with the most difficult answer. The short answer is, we don't exactly know. The long answer is, it is something on one side that wants to cross over. It wants to trample through Blackgate and achieve its goal since we are in the middle. That is frightening. So when is it coming to trample us? Lucky for us, it is dormant. We don't know what causes it to awaken. Wait, how do you know it's dormant? That is just what I've been told. It seems that to be true since it isn't actively moving towards us from the Undercity. So the Eternal's at the bottom of the Undercity. It's more concentrated at the bottom, yes. However, pieces of it float up passively and it can cause some trouble. These chunks that make it near the surface are called peace beasts, or E-shards. Even the smallest E-shard can rip and cut its way through any obstacle. That's not very good. What does an E-shard look like? Death? What? It is a form of black ink once the word moves up and what? I'm so confused. Oh! Okay, so they put it all in one. What does an E-shard look like? Description. It is a form of black ink. Okay. Nothing quick as strikes fear and strikes with small pebbles are nothing if the Eternal were to move. What will happen if the Eternal were to wake up? If it awakens, it will destroy us all. Pretty simple if you ask me. I dislike simple things. It means you cannot change their mind or motives. Alright, so if you go down there, steal stuff from it, and get out. In very simple terms, yes. Is there an actual city down there? There is more rock than city. With little of the old town is still left in said rock, you'll be doing demolition and spelunking, breaking apart the stone and get things real value. But remember, you might come across active parts still moving around. Why would I risk my life for all this? It doesn't seem worth it. That is where you were wrong. If you manage to find an important relic, not only are you making Blackgate safer, but you'll obtain wealth and power. The importance of what you find is directly related to how much you'll get paid. A large amount of useful and interesting things mean you get paid more. The more wealth you have, the more you can do in the town. If you have wants or needs, you may be able to buy them, or may not. It really depends on the monster. Can you buy your way out of here? Theoretically, yes, but that requires a lot of wealth. Now that brings me to the specifics of how you're going to do it. Follow me, Jayke. I follow the bird layout of her office. We walk along the construction crew grounds and head straight for the center where we come across the pyramid of metal beams. Sounds of engines roaring in metal and metal is deafening. Ah, my ears! It is reinforced with shoddy cross rods and rustled-looking iron. From the scaffolding, there are cables that run down the cages, a third world version of an elevator. There are many different cages hanging in different spots around the large pit. I think pit is an understatement. This is a hole to hell. Bird Lady in a Sue has to raise her voice over the sound of the action. This is the gateway to the Undercity. Each one of these lifts will bring you to the layer of your designation. It is your way in and only way out. This is where you'll be spending most of your time. Go ahead and take a look. I slide my way closer to the pit and the coldest breeze slowly floats up like a bubbling soda. My legs feel the coldest. I look down into the darkness. I don't see anything but what spotlights show me. Is that it? That is it. Now don't be too overwhelmed by all of this. You won't be going alone. You'll be able to pick a partner and travel down to end level with you. Good. If you have any questions about what to do or what is worth bringing back up, they know and will help you with that. The rest is really up to you. Use whatever tool you feel is necessary for the job. Just don't get my monsters killed. Okay, so can I have a pickaxe, a shovel, a drill, and TNT? I think that would work. What do you guys think? I think that would be good, because pick is for getting any ores or getting through any metals. Shovel for any dirt, because you know underground there is dirt scattered. Drill just to go down faster or get bigger objects out. And TNT to blow up. Okay. Tell me down below out of 10 how good that was. Probably not. I don't. I'm homeless. Okay, nice. Okay. We all can't be as strong as you. Now follow me to where you stored the equipment. Oh, okay, so there is equipment. We walk to another building. There are monsters hanging around the outside talking and discussing. Some are arguing, but they shut up as soon as they see us approach. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, flamethrowers. I want to play shotguns, rocket launchers. Oh my god. And here is everything you will need. Explosive jackhammers, chisels, flashlights. Okay, I thought I read the wrong thing. Flashlights, helmets, flamethrowers, swords, shotguns, and rocket launchers. You are allowed to bring as much as you want, but don't let it slow you down. Why are there weapons? When you come across a peace piece that's floated to the top, I advise all my employees to just run from such things. Those who don't heed my warning tend to die after 40 nights. You won't need to worry. I'm sure you can handle yourself. Thanks! The monster named Attorney speaks up. An E-shard just cut a creature's leg clean off. It cuts through her flesh so precisely that she was able to walk a couple steps before it slid off. Everyone and everything is better off running from them. Precisely. We leave the busy, loud area and head to the office building, which is quite lopsided, but it does the job. Oh, Lord, it is lopsided. That hurts my brain. We enter in Decca goes to her desk. She sits down and takes out some paperwork. I stand. Okay, so checks. I saw checks. The sounds of, okay, I thought I said morons, of the motors and equipment are soft and muffled by the distance and walls of the building, a rhythmic screeching and heard in the distance. That is all for tonight. In several hours, you pick up your partner and head down to your first time. I suggest. Decca stops speaking and turns her head to listen. I listen. I can hear a high-pitched noise reverberating off the metal, echoing and bouncing like a rubber ball. What is that? That would be Vec, bringing everyone their pay. He is approximately 3 minutes earlier than usual. He must really like you. Who's Vec? Wait, oh, Vec! The guy who does a lot of S's. The demon thing gets up from her desk and opens the door right as Vec walks up to it. He is wheeling around a cart in his horribly squeaky wheel. A pleasure to see you tonight, Decca. Here is the payment as usual. Here is your pay as well, Jayke. Yes, I know. No need to explain it. Decca grabs an envelope and hands it to me. This has money inside. That is enough for food and anything else you should need for tonight. Have a great evening. Okay. Vec turns back around and pushes the squeaky cart. Decca motions me to leave as well, so I exit her office. I'll be honest, that is pretty creepy. I walk alongside Vec in his car. He smiles to me. So, how are you enjoying your first night? It's alright. Are you afraid of a little devil? No, not really. It just doesn't feel real. I guess it would take some time to get used to it all. Are you looking forward to exploring? I don't know yet. It sounds dangerous. Who is your partner? There's a barrage of questions. It's like night all over again. I haven't picked up you one yet. Oh, last night all over again. What will you do? Well, do what you feel is best. Also, since you are off from work, may I suggest that you visit the library and read about some of the monsters in town. It may help you pick the right one for you. I often go to the library to pick a book or two. I suggest you do the same. Vec proceeds to tell me where the library is located over the sound of his cart. We leave the construction, blah, 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 turn one way, and Vec goes the other. I'll see you around, Jayke. Good night. Good night, Vec. Such manners. Simply divine. He is creepy. If I could choose, he would be my partner, just because I like doing his voice. His voice is really cool. I'm gonna stop in about 5 minutes. We're gonna see if we can get to night 3 in time. I welcome to the construction site. It seems it should be called something else. I put my hands in my pockets to keep them cold, warm from the breeze. Oh my god, my brain is not working. It's like 11 a.m. I look up and see the dark sky. The clouds move quickly in blanket vision from the moons, although I can see the silver lining around the edges of the dark cotton balls. I continue my way down the dim street. The lights go out in the street for me and it takes a moment to flicker back to life. This place certainly isn't the I hate this word. I can't say this word. The epitome. Molly, can you say this word?
Listen, I played a game. What do you mean?
I don't know how to say this word.
What word?
This word.
Epitome.
Epitome?
Good guess.
Oh, epitome! Oh, it's epitome! I'm stupid! Isn't the epitome of cutting edge and modern. See guys, I'm not good at reading, okay? I'm good at writing. I see attorney off in the distance and he notices me. He stops in his tracks and turns to come straight at me. He approaches me and I mustered out a simple, hello. Good evening, Jayke. Good evening, Jayke. It is great seeing you out here. I would have guessed you were back at the cabin by now. How do you know I live out at the cabin? I pride myself on getting a scoop. I know creatures who know creatures. They are saying a lot of interesting things about you. Like what? Nothing that you probably haven't heard 1,000 times before. How about I walk you back to the cabin and we'll chat there? Alright, but why? You will need your rest for tomorrow. Going down the level N is a large expedition. I'm going to need you in tip-top shape so we are successful. We? Oh, sorry, I was wondering, who's going to be your partner for tomorrow? Do you have any idea? Not yet. May I be able to suggest that I should be your partner? You can suggest away. I had no idea to even look for a partner, and I have no idea what this whole place is about. Well, you are in luck, as I said before. Knowing what is going on is kind of my specialty. What kind of things do you know? Secrets that should not be told out in the open. Who knows who may be listening? Okay, attorney nods towards a third-floor window. There are eyes peering from us in the dark. I can tell because the light reflects off their judging eyes. Oh God, that is creepy. Hi, Bill. Yeah, but Bill is not a nice person. Is that a okay, put the sniper away. No rockets. No cannons. Thank you. Jesus, Bill. Oh my God, Bill's insane. You'll get used to it. You get used to it, and they'll get used to you. You see, you're the new monster in town. Everyone is looking at you and picking you apart, wondering if you're worth the effort or should be feared. I've already determined you're worth my time, and I am making my mission to find out more about you. That doesn't sound good. What exactly do you hope to know? Well, I want to know if what they say about you is true. What are they saying about you? Once again, I must refrain from such specifics while out in the open. Let's go to your cabin and I'll talk there. We make it to the dark of the forest. The path is right, but hidden from view. I take my phone out, turn on the flashlight. There's a hut as I take my first few steps back towards the cabin. Interesting. You can't see in the dark? No, I'm blind. Yes, I can see in the dark. I wish. Nope, I can't. Then we are going to have to bring extra flashlights when we head down. I start walking towards the cabins, and I get an urge to ask the monster a question. Okay, so it's the same questions we had at the bar. So, what are you? That's a better question. I think he's a dragon. Hey, attorney. Yes, Jake. I've never seen anything quite like you before. Can you elaborate on what you are? I would like to ask you the same thing. Me? Yes. You human? I could say the same thing. I've never seen anything like you either. Well, I'm just a human. What you see is what you get. Unlike the rest of you, where you have special abilities and all that supernatural crap. I really wish I had some powers or something. Would make my life a whole lot easier. You see, I have a special power, being deaf in one ear. It's great. Well, you're supposed to be a god. I hear it said everywhere since you got here. A god trapped in a flesh cage. That you're the scariest force in this town next to the librarians. Librarians? Yes, they're the town's police force. I thought there was a police force. The police force only monitors the border. They are a border patrol division. It's much like how we are construction workers, but we are truly spelunking. True. So tell me more about these librarians. What's so scary about them? So I hear the librarians are the big force of the town. So that's probably the route I'll do last, just because it's so big and I want to build up for it. So the head librarian is an orange demon that has his way with words. He's particularly knowledgeable in what is going on. He is also the best liar I have ever seen. You've had a run-in with him? You could say that. It was either I was going to be working here or in the library. I met with both groups, and the orange demon could tell I was onto him. So he kicked me over here. Not that I was to blame. What did you mean onto him? He was planning on how to kill me. Great! What, really? Yes, and now they're planning to kill you. Amazing! They have to be able to put down any one of us if it is needed. You can have a rampaging monster that is unkillable. That would be horrible. Who else works at the library? So there's a small yellow demon and a large blue demon. The yellow one is the fastest monster in the town. Not in terms of running. He can do other things with the speed that are quite deadly. The big blue one, I'm not sure about him. No one talks about him. I think he may be something. I keep pressing the button at the wrong times. I think he may be slow with the way he talks. Interesting. So I am the most dangerous, and then the librarians. Yes. Okay, so I'm deadly god, apparently. Great! Is it safe to walk home with a complete stranger in the woods? Probably not. Either way, we make it to the lone cabin and enter. I'm gonna just try to get to the end of this night. I know it hit 35 minutes. Well, for me it hit 35 minutes. You guys, it hasn't hit yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this up for the night. The cabin is not so bad. I guess the wolf really did have an eye for architecture. Who? He's not important. Alcoholism is disgusting. It gives me shivers every time he tries to hit on me. Oh, Alan, great! Speaking of troubled citizens, you certainly bring an onslaught of issues to light. Yes, I'll explain and stop being so secretive. Someone in this town has to. I'm going to be dropping a lot of names, so stop me if something is not clear. Alright, from what I've heard, Andreas Priest signed documentation about your relocation. Okay, I know who he is. You were rushed through the system so quickly that Vec was given a little bit more time to prepare a suitable location, so you were put into this cabin. Oh, given little time to prepare, okay. That rush probably means Andreas did not want a veto regarding your alignment. Decca, Beleth, and Grise, okay, I don't know Beleth and Grise, are unhappy you are here, along with that insightful group. Wait, who are Beleth and Grise? Beleth is the other half of B&D Construction, Beleth and Decca. Although I highly doubt you'll ever see Beleth around. Grise is the chief of the police force. The insightful are some sort of doomsayer cult. Regardless of who or what, you were rushed through to given a stamp of approval before you even got here. What that means, I don't directly know, but now you are working for the construction crew and you were given level N clearance. Yes, which is far beyond everyone else. Yes, but not the furthest level. They truly thought you could handle whatever is down there. You would have been given level G prime, which I hear is the deepest it goes. Your designation is so specific that it makes me wonder what is on that level. So you're saying I'm being set up for failure or success? Either way, I want to know why. Please take me down with you to level N. That way I can put the other pieces together regarding this huge mystery. I like this guy. What huge mystery? Blackgate, the Eternal, the reason we are here. I actually do like this guy a lot. He's very smart. Not like me. Okay, it is a lot to tackle and we will be taking our first steps soon. I suggest you get some rest. I don't want my new partner out of shape. I'll be waiting for you. Good night. The strange beast taps my shoulder with a huge hand or paw or whatever. Good night. Attorney turns and leaves the cabin. I lie down in the bed, recount the day and night, whatever the construction crew seems far too dangerous for me. I really need to figure out who my partner is. Speaking of partners, what's up with Eternity? He seems very knowledgeable. Will knowledge protect me from death? I mean, it's half the battle. The other half is lasers. Is this real? Am I drunk or dead or something? I better not have fallen asleep at the wheel and die. That would have really sucked. It'd be a total waste of time. Not to mention my car would have been totaled. Nah, I can't be dead. That would make way too much sense. Let's be honest. This place does not make too much sense. I should probably get to sleep and get ready for the deep, dark depths of despair. The thought is starting to give me a headache. I roll over, go under the blankets, and close my eyes. Okay. Looks like we are going to be saving here. Oh, wow. Do we have the first page? The first page is full. We'll be saving here. All right, everyone. So, there's your screen. All right, everyone. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Again, sorry I took a while to get back to them because I had Disney and now I have to go to Cincinnati in a few days, so I'm not having a good time, okay, trust me. But the Disney vlog is out. I do recommend you watch it. I actually had fun making it and not fun editing it. I had 10 hours of footage to edit, so please watch it, please. At least like 5 minutes. Alright, please. No, okay. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. My name is Cosmic Wave 5, and just a heads up before I end the video for you guys, just a update. The repeat episode, which should be coming out this Thursday for you guys, the day it normally comes out for everyone, it will actually have to come out probably this weekend because, wait, what day is it? Yeah, it's Tuesday. So it'll probably come out this weekend because the day I'm gonna upload it, I will not be here. So I will probably upload it later. I'll have a video to upload that day. I have it recorded. I just don't think I'll have enough time to edit it if I'm doing 2 uploads tonight and 1 tomorrow. And I like to keep on track with that kind of thing. So I will upload it this weekend, hopefully. Sorry for the delay, everyone, but that's just how it's gonna go. So I will see you all in the next video. My name was Cosmic Wave 5. Goodbye. Peace. 하지 말라는 일을 하고 원해선 안 될 걸 원하고 또 상처받고 You can call me stupid 그럼 난 그냥 시카고 우출 난 내가 하기 싫은 일로 성공하기 싫어 난 나를 믿어